Alright guys, going to make a quick intro here. We're working on the Camaro today. I know Steven's going to be working on some of Gerry today too, so we'll have that in this film. But I'm going to completely tear down the front end of the Camaro today. I have all the parts. I'm going to show you real quick what I'm going to be putting on today before I start tearing it apart, and then I'll kind of go from there and show you how I'm tearing it down and everything. But I'll flip it over here and I'll show you what parts I'm going to be putting it on today. Alright guys, I wanted to show you what I was going to be putting on today. We got the whole front end kit, tie rods, sway bar end links, steering bars, and also ball joints. I also have new bushings for the A-arm. I'm going to be putting on new brake pads. I have slotted and drilled brake rotors to put on, along with new struts and wheel bearings. So the car's got 90,000 miles, so I figured just change everything and make sure it's right. But I'm going to try to get this whole front end tore apart, pull off the wheels and tires, and then just pull everything apart. A lot of it's not going back on, so it shouldn't be too bad to pull everything apart. I'm going to repaint the cross member, repaint a lot of stuff, springs and sway bar and everything that comes out. And I'm also going to scuff up and touch up and repaint the whole engine bay, so that way it'll be all ready to go to put the engine in after I get all this done, and it'll go in for good the last time. But yeah, I'll kick it over some time lapse. I'm going to just kind of tear everything apart. It shouldn't be too hard to do, like I said, because I have all new parts to go back on, so I don't have to save anything that's coming off. I'm also going to put new brake line all the way through the car, even to the rear, along with new fuel lines. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that stuff off too while I'm in here. And that way everything will be fresh and new. Fuel line, brake line, don't have any problems with brakes at all in this thing. So go over and kick it to time lapse. Like I said, I'm also going to try to get some video of Steven working on Gerry for this video too, and mix it in, because I know he's coming down to work on some stuff on that. So I'll be mixing in some of that with this video, but we'll see how it goes. It's the weekend, so both of us have plenty of time to get some actual real work done today, so we're going to try to take advantage of it. But yeah, I'll kick it over and then we'll just start tearing this thing apart. As you can see here, this old rotor is super gross. And now all this stuff in here, I just got the rotor off. You can see how grimy and gross the strut is, so that's what I'm going to replace. And I'm going to take control arm off, replace the bushings, repaint the spring, redo that brake line right there, put new bushings and links on the sway bar. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the A-arm off now, but give you a quick update how far I've gotten now, but keep going. Well, we got the strut broke free from the the spindle and the A-arm. We're about to pull the A-arm off. I got to get the strut off the top here. I got to break this nut free, which is being a pain right now. So we're working on this side, but it's all pretty much broke free. I got the sway bar broke free just fine. The steering end link is also, basically the sway bars, or the A-arm's ready to come out. Just got to pull those 2 bolts and nuts and then get this strut off, and this side's done. So we're getting there. Well, I got the A-arm off, as you can see, where it mounts to. I'm going to go ahead and get it all cleaned up underneath here. I got the shock off as well. I'm going to get it all cleaned up underneath here and respray it with some black paint. But it's pretty clean, actually. I'm just going to kind of rub it down and spray some rust inhibitor on everything and then respray it black. But got this side done. Now it's on to the next. As you can see here, I have the this left side front A-arm up on the vise, so I can pull the spindle off, get to it easier, pull the lower mount for the sway bar off so I can put the new one on, because it broke on me when I was taking it off. But this is the A-arm. It's dirty, but I'm going to clean it up when it's on the vise here. I'm going to degrease it, hose it down, and then repaint it black and put have new bushings to put in it. So, but yeah, there's the continuation of the deconstruction of the front end. I have this whole left side done, like I said before, so I'm not going to bother with messing with filming the other side because it's going to be the exact same process, just taking it off. So, but yeah, I'll be putting the stuff back together with new ball joints, bearings, and everything once I have it all apart. And I'll film that when I put it back together and show you how clean it is and painted when it's going back together. But that's the last step, pulling this off for the ball joint. Alright guys, I wanted to show you I got the whole front end stripped down, got it repainted up. This is the driver's side, and as you can see, the engine bay, all the steering's gone. And then the passenger side's the same, but it's super dark so you can't tell. But today, I'm going to go ahead and get this all put back together. Get the wheels, get it back into a roller so I can get out of the garage. But that's what it's looking like right now. I will show you some clips putting it back together. I'm going to try to probably not do time lapse of putting it back together just because, I don't know, we'll see. But it's ready to go back together. Alright guys, as you can see, I got the front end put back together. It's the new rotor there and painted the caliper red. That's the new strut. Got all new bushings, all new steering linkage, all new sway bar end links. I still have to hook up the brake line. and stuff. But yeah, the front end's back together. Like I said, I do get done in this video. Got it all put back together. I painted everything kind of black inside here to get it looking a little more fresh. I know I said earlier in the video Steven was going to make some videos on Gerry, give you an update on him. I'm going to go ahead and put what he got done at the end of this video because it's not a whole lot, but I figured I'd throw it in there just to show you. But here's the new steering arms. Everything's brand new. So yeah, making progress, but I did want to show you got it all done, the front end, and I'm going to put the wheels and tires on it so I can push it back out and clean up my mess, but that's what it's going to look like. But like I said, I'm going to throw Steven's clip on what he did on Gerry. I think he lightened up the fenders, cut out the trunk floor, just basically some more body work and everything. But I'll throw that in at the end because I think he made a little intro and stuff for his stuff. So I'll put that in the end and we'll just close with that. So I appreciate it, guys.
Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to be working on Gerry today. We're going to be skinning body panels, front fenders, and the trunk. We made a little progress on it. Yesterday, I put the new wheels. I put new wheels on it yesterday. They're wider. These tires that are on it are going to match the slicks that we're going to be running with it. They're 26 by 8 inch by 15. So that way I had a pretty good idea of where they're going to sit and how it's going to ride. Boys are helping me today, Connor and George. But we're going to go ahead and get set up and start skinning the trunk. Alright guys, I got both fenders done in the trunk. I didn't show the second fender just because you've already seen one. You don't need to see both of them. But they're both done, ready to go on the car. The trunk is already done. And I got it sitting on there just for now. But so not a whole lot of progress today, but we got some work done, and it's about 90 degrees out today, so we're pretty miserable. So we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.
Alright guys, like I said, I'd throw in that clip of Steven working on Gerry. I know there hasn't been a whole lot of updates on him recently, but I threw that in there because that's what he came down and got done. And I've just been busting out the front end on this Camaro. It's been like 110 degrees heat index right now. So, but like I said, got it all put back together. I'm going to roll it out so I can clean up my mess, you know, and then move on. More engine stuff is coming up soon. Get that in the car for the final time and get it started. And there's also going to be some more Gerry updates coming soon. I know we're going to be having a big day on that, trying to get the drivetrain in here real soon. So that'll hopefully be the next or the next after video on that. But worked like 5-6 hours today on the Camaros, getting their front end done, so that way we can get it back out of the garage and everything. So, but yeah, wanted to film a quick outro. That's all I'm going to get done today. So I appreciate it. Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing, and I'll see you next time.